Okay, now I'm going to put down joists, these hanging joists. And the idea is that the wood is going to somewhat sit on this, you know, but it's going to be fastened to this as well. So not only will it take some of the weight on this, but it will take up most of the weight, I believe, on this. I decided to do 12-inch on center instead of 16. It costs a little more money, of course, to do the 12-inch because of the wood. However, I wanted to be able to bring on heavy equipment, or like if I wanted to have a big, huge wood-burning stove, which probably won't, or build something like a rocket stove. I wanted to make sure that it could take some serious weight. So I decided to go with the 12 off center instead of the 16. Also, it helps with squeaky floors. If I put the water tanks inside, I want to be able to handle the weight. However, if I wanted to put a larger one, because right now I'm putting in 255 gallons, but maybe I'd be able to put in something a lot larger. I want to make sure that I would have no problem bringing in some heavy weight. Okay, I'm not sure about this, but what I'm going to go with is I'm going to go 12-inch from the edge to 12-inch here, center. That's the way I'm going to do it. And when I go to lay my subfloor down, I know that it's going to be 12-inch each way. Like, it'll come up all the way up to the edge here, to the center of my 2x6x12. And in the center of that will be, what, 3/4 of an inch. So if I just go 12-inch of center, then it should fit right here, and I should be able to know right there. Yeah, that's the way it's going to be done. So every foot, every 12-inch, I'll mark. That sounds right to me. Like that. And then my 12-foot is right here in the center. It's where it should be. So I think this is about right. Before I start hanging my joists, I know, hopefully, for the most part, that I'm squared. However, what I haven't checked yet is the level. There's a possibility, and a very good possibility, that I don't have it exactly leveled because of my concrete sleeves. Maybe I didn't do it properly. So I want to kind of make sure that that's the case. The reason why you want it leveled, well, I'm sure it's a very important reason for that. Probably if it's not leveled, like one side is leveled, the square, yet the other side is up, that's going to mess with the floor, probably mess with the doors, and I don't know. But it should be leveled, right? Okay, what I'm going to use to level, because everything is going to be tucked under the house, nothing is going to get wet or rained on. I'm hoping that what I can do is just go ahead and use some shims. Now, here's some shims. They're pine. Maybe I shouldn't use these. Maybe what I should do is take some scrap, pressure treated, and cut some thin pieces off and use those as shims. I'd probably be better off. But let's just see how bad though I've leveled all this. Okay, well, my battery did run out, but let me show you what I did. A neighbor came over to help me out because he says he could see from his house that that this was not leveled. Let me show you how far off. 3 inches. Now, it was leveled from right to left, from right to left, but not from like north to south, if that makes sense. It was leveled from east to west, but not from south to north. So we got it fixed. If you look here, we raised it about 3 inches on here. So this side was way too low compared to the other side. And you can see here, we put pressure treated boards underneath. And there was 3 inches off in the center here as well. However, here's the tricky part. Here it is 3 inches. However, on this end, it's only 1.5 inches. So, what does that mean? When I put my joist in, I'm going to have a gap. Which means that every joist, I'm going to have to put shims underneath. And it has to be pressure treated. So I'm going to have to cut wood for each individual one for as long as I can, you know. If I can fit one board under 2 or 3, I'll do that. But that's what I'm going to have to do. Might even make it a little stronger, having all those boards over there. But that's the problem. We're getting it fixed. And if I don't fix it now, it's just going to be a world of hurt later. Now over here, I started hanging my joists. As you can see, these are all pretty good. They're all level, and the joists should be able to sit on here pretty well. When I get to this end though, this is when I'm going to have an issue. But that's where I am.